There's nothing more luxurious than flying to a foreign destination while sipping champagne and enjoying all the privacy that comes with traveling on your own private jet. The world of flying in heavy, long range private jets is a remarkable one. So, today we're going to take a look at some of the most popular long range private jets. We'll learn about their specs, their style, and their massive price tags. The Bombardier Global 6000. Bombardier began way back in 1942, shortly after their founder created the first snowmobile. Since 1942, Bombardier has grown into one of the most recognizable names in private aviation, mainly for their Global and Challenger line of aircraft. The Global 6000 is one of the most popular long-range jets in the world, with more than 800 in service today. These jets do set their owners back a pretty penny, depending on the materials chosen and the layout of the interior. The Global 6000 can cost anywhere between $45 million to $60 million. Regardless of the cost, the specs of the Global 6000 remain the same. It has an impressive maximum range of 6,000 nautical miles, which means you can fly from Aspen, Colorado to London, England without having to refuel. That trip will also be a pretty quick one, too. The Global 6000 has a top speed of 0.89 Mach. Now, if you aren't an aviation expert, Mach is the ratio of object speed in given medium to the speed of sound in that given medium. Basically, Mach 1 is the speed of sound, around 765 miles per hour at sea level, and the Global 6000 can get up to speeds of Mach 0.89. The length of the cabin is about 43 feet and is just of 6 feet in height. So it's not only fast, it's also comfortable for any long-haul flight. As I said earlier, there are several different configurations of the Global 6000 flying around the world. But we're going to take a look at one of my favorite cabin layouts, the Premier. There are 3 distinct compartments in the Global 6000. Upon entering, a large state-of-the-art kitchen, then tucked away adjacent to the kitchen is a crew rest area. Next, you'll find yourself in the main cabin area. The seats are able to rotate completely and move into a number of positions, allowing you to kick back and watch a movie, turn around for a meeting, or even just lounge around and take a little snooze. Behind those chairs, you'll find the multifunctional dining area. The table is able to convert into a full banquet table perfect for dinners with family. The dining area does have one final trick up its sleeve. The table and chairs can be converted into full-size beds. Now, behind that compartment is a private lounge area with 2 couches and television screens. These couches can also convert into a private bedroom, giving you a cozy place to curl up and wait your arrival. Beyond that room, you'll find the lavatory, which has the option to have a shower installed. Personally, I've made it a priority to have showers on all of my private jets. There's nothing worse than arriving at a destination looking like you've just spent 14 hours in the air. The Bombardier Global 7500. Now, the Global 6000 is a great jet. It's fun, functional, and a snazzy one even. But there always has to be a cooler, older sibling. If the Bombardier Global 7500 was an older sibling, it'd be the quarterback, the valedictorian, and probably the best-looking kid in class. Though it's only a step above the Global 6000, it has the flair, the wow factor, and the price tag that the 6000 wishes it had. The Bombardier Global 7500 will cost you around $70 million. And if that makes you clutch your pocketbook, well, just stick around. You may find that it's worth it. The Global 7500 has a range of 7,700 nautical miles, which means it can take you practically anywhere in the world you'd like to go. And it'll take you there fast with a top speed of Mach 0.925. This plane is also a lot larger than its predecessor, spanning 111 feet in length with a wingspan of 104 feet. The cabin's height is the same as the 6000, at 6 feet 2 inches tall. However, it uses that space in much different way. Upon entering, you'll step into the aviation industry's largest galley. It boasts dual convection and microwave ovens, which means you can leave all the airline food jokes on the runway. The kitchen also has a coffee and espresso maker, which is certainly necessary on those long flights. Besides the kitchen is a crew rest area, which is much more private than the one on the Global 6000. Next, you'll enter the Club Suite, which features 4 seats that were engineered by Bombardier's industrial design team. The chairs can also recline on a floating base, which ensures your body is always cradled in comfort and luxury. Beside the chairs, there are 2 concealed side tables and 6 large windows, which contribute to the sleek, uncluttered look of the plane. Behind that, you'll find the Conference Suite, which features a unique meeting and dining area that can seat 6 individuals comfortably. There is also a well-mounted television in case you like brushing up on the news while you eat. Beyond the conference suite is my favorite part of the plane, the entertainment suite. There is also a 3-seat Divion, as well as a large entertainment cabinet that can conceal any video game consoles you need to store. Ah, perfect place to store my new PS5. Normally, when you're flying, you're not exactly getting the best sound quality on anything you're watching, but on the Global 7500, you're treated to an immersive audio system that can be controlled by retractable OLED dials on the side panels. If you grow tired of these areas on the plane, you can retire to the private suite in the back. There you'll find a dedicated bed with high-definition televisions and an additional Divion to relax on. If you're just trying to get away from all the noise, there's also an additional restroom, which most buyers choose to add a shower to. And though I did mention that showers on a plane are a must, I think my favorite thing about this restroom is that it has windows that allow natural light. Dassault Falcon X. When it comes to names, Global isn't too daring for a private jet line. I mean, sure, it's to the point, but where's the thrill, the adventure, the sense of grandeur? Well, perhaps people's quest for that feeling is exactly why the Dassault Falcon 7X is one of the most popular long-range jets on the market. I suppose it could be all the amenities on board, though their promotional photos certainly seem to push the cool angle, because who doesn't want to race a military plane through the Swiss Alps James Bond style? Currently, there are over 300 Dassault Falcon 7Xs in service in over 41 countries, and they've logged over 5,500,000 flight hours. So it's safe to say people have been fans of this plane ever since it debuted at the 2005 Paris Air Show. The Falcon 7X has a range of 5,950 nautical miles, which is less than the other planes on this list, but it's still pretty impressive. On this bad boy, you can fly from New York to Tel Aviv or Paris to Singapore without having to refuel. This plane cost around $54 million, which isn't too shabby for what it's on board. There's one specific thing on the plane that really makes it stand out. It has 3 engines. That's right, not 2, but 3 Pratt & Whitney engines, which each produce 6,402 pounds of thrust. Why add a third engine? Mainly because it increases the range of the plane and the speed, allowing it to operate at Mach point 9, all while consuming between 15 to 30% less fuel than the other jets in its class. The interior of the fancy 3-engine jet can accommodate between 12 to 16 people and has a layout that is fairly similar to the other jets on this list. Upon entering, you're met with the crew kitchen and rest area. Beyond that, you'll find the main cabin, which features a set of chairs with fold-out tables and a dining or work area that can fold out to accommodate several guests. Behind that is yet another couch, which is a wonderful place to kick back, drink wine, and enjoy your flight. And if you're like me and enjoy your privacy, then you'll love the back room, which can be configured multiple ways. Many opt to have 2 couches which can fold into a bed that offers a chance for relaxation during those long flights. There's also the option to add an additional bathroom, which can come with a shower and features ceiling lights that resemble stars, almost like the roof of a Rolls-Royce. So there you have it, 3 of the most common long-range private jets that the world has to offer. Which private jet are you going to buy? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to Top Quick Peek.